Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Ron Nicoletti. It is a beautiful Friday afternoon. We have 8 races we want to look at. Let's quickly get to those track and weather conditions.
Another beautiful day in South Florida. Temperatures in the mid-80s, a fast main track, a sunny sky, and a firm turf course. First race of the afternoon over the turf course at 5 furlongs. Claimers in for a price tag of $16,000. Scratch the main track only, number 7, The Long Walk. 6 went to the gate. Favorites included 1, Bluegrass Luck, and 4, Tiggertown. Racing at Gulfstream. The favorite Tiggertown was away well. Here's Awesome My Way moving up the challenge and take over the lead. From the outside, Zanto, in between horses, East Rock. Then down at the inside, Very Colorful. And Bluegrass Luck is last of the lot as they race past the half-mile mark. Up front, Awesome My Way secures the lead and the rail. Leads at a length and a half over the favorite Tiggertown second. Racing third and 3 wide is East Rock from the far outside, Zanto. Then back to Bluegrass Luck, and now trailing is Very Colorful. Separated by 4.5 in the run to the quarter-mile pole. Awesome My Way and jockey Jose Garcia maintain a narrow lead. Here's McMahon on Tiggertown, launching an attack second. Down at the inside, Bluegrass Luck comes off cover. He's running on from third. They swing into the drive with 1/8 of a mile to go. Awesome My Way still has a narrow lead. Tiggertown is fully stretched and trying to get to him second. Down the outside and Bluegrass Luck. They're coming to the wire. Tiggertown getting to Awesome My Way. Over the top and Bluegrass Luck. Three-way go. Three-way go. I think the principals in the photo are Bluegrass Luck and Awesome My Way. Tiggertown was probably third and 55-2. Exciting stretch run to start the day. In the end, the upset was sprung as number 3, Awesome My Way, holds on to win it at odds of better than 20-1. Jose Garcia rode the winner for trainer Joe Orsino and owner Mel Packov. To the second race we go. 6 furlongs. The Journey Claimer is in for a price tag of $35,000. Your equipment change on 5 Sobrino to blinkers on. A field of 5. The odds-on choice, number 2, Legacy Azteca. And they're off. Picture perfect beginning. The favorite Legacy Azteca hits the ground running. Sobrino is moving up the challenge. Promete between horses. Outsprinted 4th is Vencedor, and 4 to the trailer. Stretch running Sal's Jet. They make their way now down the backstretch and go to the half-mile pole. Legacy Azteca pushed along by 2 rivals. They are Sobrino in the 3-path and Promete in the 2-path. They've worked 3 better than Vencedor, who's 4th, trying to keep up with the top flight, and 2.5 to Sal's Jet. The opening quarter, rock solid, 22-1. Around the far turn they go, 3 furlongs left to go, and up front, the leader is still the favorite. Legacy Azteca by a neck, 3 wide. Sobrino is second. Promete works hard between horses in third. Vencedor is trying to tack on again from 4th, and Sal's Jet has not been heard from with a 1/4 mile left to go. Gaffleone starts to move his hands on the leader, and Legacy Azteca gets away by a length and a half. Sobrino is second. Promete is third. Vencedor is 4th, and Sal's Jet is last through an opening half mile. Razor sharp, 44-2, and the leader is still Legacy Azteca by 2 lengths. Sobrino not going down without a fight, still second. Vencedor's rallied to third. Legacy Azteca close to home with the lead. Legacy Azteca all the way. Sobrino second, Vencedor third, 4th Promete in 110 flat. Number 2, Legacy Azteca proves that his maiden score was no fluke as he returns the public's money today in game fashion and in quick fashion under Tyler Gaffleone. Safi Joseph Jr. drawing away stable, and Safi Joseph, Stephen Freifert, also part owner of this son of High Cotton. 5 Sobrino in a good run second ahead of 1 Vencedor, who ran third. Time to take a timeout. Don't go away. Lots of great racing action left right after this.
We have to take care of these horses that, give us so much joy.
Being accredited by the TAA gives us instant credibility.
People trust us even more than they have before because they know that the TAA has been to all of our locations and that our horses are well cared for.
I mean, this farm wouldn't look the way it is, these horses wouldn't look the way they are if it wasn't for the generosity and the hard work of the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance.
They've united our whole industry in terms of the aftercare movement.
We're all working together for the same purpose.
We're back for the third race now, the start of today's Rainbow 6. 6 furlongs over the main track. Claimer's in for a price tag of $12,500. Scratch the 4, Dazzling Dixie. A field of 6. The favorite was the 3, Nurse John. And they're off. Level beginning. From the rail, Pure Bliss gets the first call and looks for the lead from Playa Zaragoza, who's away racing in second. Up on the outside, Starship Hostility. Down at the rail, it's a tale of Priscelli, Sherry Angel between horses, and Nurse John is last of all as they race to the half-mile mark. Up front, Pure Bliss leads only narrowly. Playa Zaragoza turns up the pressure. Taylor Priscelli tries to work between horses. Nurse John is tacked onto the main body as now the field separated by 2.5. Sherry Angel's been shuffled to last, and wide is Starship Hostility. 23 flat for a reasonable enough opening quarter speed. Playa Zaragoza 3 wide and up for the lead now. Pure Bliss second, Taylor Priscelli third. Sherry Angel tacking on from fourth. Nurse John looks for racing room from fifth, and Starship Hostility is tailed out as they pass the quarter-mile pole. Playa Zaragoza and Roberto Alvarado Jr. off the top of the turn on a 3-length lead. Trying to run on from the back is Nurse John. Over the top, Sherry Angel with Taylor Priscelli. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Still many chances. Playa Zaragoza shortening up a bit, and Pure Bliss is coming back. Nurse John peeled to the outside of the leader, and a 1/16 of a mile to run. Here's Nurse John getting to Playa Zaragoza. Playa Zaragoza hanging on. Nurse John second, Pure Bliss third, then Sherry Angel 1:10 and 2. An overlaid upset winner of today's third race was number 5, Playa Zaragoza, who was the second choice on the morning line, but sent off at better than 8-1. Holds on for the score under Roberto Alvarado Jr. for owner Dan Hertak and trainer Donna Green Hertak. Number 3, Nurse John was second ahead of 1, Pure Bliss, who battles on to get third. To the fourth race we go on the start of the late pick 5, 5/8 on turf, maiden claimers, in for a price tag of $12,500. Rider change on 5, a higher wager to Martin Ramirez. A field of 6. Favorites included 1, Woo, here we go, and 3, Deneb. And they're off. Good start for Woo. Here we go from down toward the inside. A higher wager showing speed today. Deneb comes away racing in third. Miss Patty is out of there fourth. 2 back to Dominic, who sets up shop fifth and 6 lengths off the pace setter already ahead of La Cabellon. And the first timer, GA Forever, is last of all as they run to the far turn. Up front, the leader, Woo. Here we go by 2. A higher wager second. Deneb is third. Miss Patty fourth. Racing on from fifth is Dominic, well clear of La Cabellon and GA Forever. Strung out over a lot of ground with less than 3/8 of a mile to go. And up front, Woo, here we go, still has the lead. Deneb gets through on the inside of a higher wager and takes over second. Dominic is running on. Miss Patty sent wide for the drive as they straighten in. Woo, here we go, has the lead. Dominic continues to charge hard on the grandstand side with Deneb between horses. 1/8 of a mile left. Woo, here we go, has the lead by a length and a half. Dominic tracking down the leader, but time ticking away. Woo, here we go, is hanging on. Second, Dominic. Third, Miss Patty. Fourth, Deneb. Fifth, La Cabellon, and 56-1. Nice performance today from the son of gemologist number 1. Woo! Here we go. Gets the go-in gate to wire under CJ McMahon for owner-trainer Eric Guillot. Number 6, Dominic was second ahead of 7, Miss Patty, who ran third. Time to take a timeout. We'll bring you the late pick 4 when we come back in a moment.
Passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded in 1999 by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, now based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm, from the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
Back for the 5th race now, the start of today's late pick 4 on turf at 1 mile. Maiden claimers in for a price tag of $20,000. Scratch the 1, Osvaldo. A field of 7 went postward. Favorites included 2, Golden Decision, and 5, No Dinero. And they're off. Good start for Dependable Phil. Good start for Golden Decision from the rail, and Golden Decision puts ahead in front. In the center, No Dinero goes with him. They've worked 2 lengths better than an improving Family Justice, who takes over third from Dependable Phil. Out wide as Hope is Rising, while third last. The 2 at the back are Tommy's Top Cat and Gazprom. Around the first turn they go, and up top it's Golden Decision and Magomet Kapushev, who lead it by a length now, from the No Dinero, who races in second. Dependable Phil is third, out 3 wide as Hope is Rising. Family Justice from between horses, then Gazprom and Tommy's Top Cat. The entire field separated by 4 lengths is now taking the lead again as No Dinero goes on from Golden Decision through a 23-4 opening quarter. Hope is Rising is third and taking in the early tussle. From the inside, that's the gray Dependable Phil alongside the other gray Family Justice. Out wide is Tommy's Top Cat, and Gazprom is last. Less than half a mile to go as they swing to the far turn. The tussle up front continues. In the two-path, No Dinero. Along the inside, Golden Decision is back for more. Golden Decision now takes the lead again. From third is Hope is Rising, but he's lost a bit of ground. Family Justice is next. Then Tommy's Top Cat, Dependable Phil, and Gazprom is last as they turn in. Golden Decision fights back again to take the lead, but Family Justice tries to get through on the fence and come after him. Late run from Dependable Phil, and Hope is Rising. Final furlong, Dependable Phil is in full stride on the outside, trying to get to the leader, Golden Decision. Here's Dependable Phil now, surging to the lead. Hope is Rising is up into second, but the winner is Dependable Phil. Hope is Rising second, Golden Decision third, then Gazprom and Family Justice in 1:36 and 1.
Nice run from off the speed today for number 3, Dependable Phil, who rallies down the center of the course to get the win under Marcos Meneses for owner-trainer Steve Dwoskin. 8, Hope is Rising, went with him to get second. With number 2, Golden Decision, crossed the wire third, but he was disqualified and placed 5th for coming over on number 7, Family Justice. Moving to third was the 4, Gazprom. Moving to fourth was the 7, Family Justice. To race 6 we go, and the start of the late pick 3. Turf racing continues. This race at a mile and a 16th. Claimers in for a price tag of $16,000. Scratch the 3, Amberjack, and the 9, Tough Customer. A field of 7. Favorite was number 4, Bingo Bango Bongo.
And they're off. From the outside, Powerline begins nicely, moving up toward the inside, Mr. Magic, and these two get acquainted in the run to the first turn from Golden Point and Bingo Bango Bongo. C.J. McMahon comes away with Dynamic Decision to drop over from the top flight. He'll land third and behind the speed. Then back at the inside and racing 5 lengths off the lead is Rock Eagle alongside Starship Zorro as they run around the first turn. Up front, Powerline takes no prisoners and throttles open from Mr. Magic to lead it by 2. These two have gone well clear of the others, led by Dynamic Decision, who's clearly third, with Golden Point down at the inside 4th. Bingo Bango Bongo is taken back off the fast pace to run 5th ahead of Starship Zorro, and Rock Eagle is last of all, strung out over a lot of ground as they run to the half-mile pole. The opening quarter was strong, 23 and 1, and up front the leader is Powerline, bidding for 3 in a row and on top a length and a half. Racing into second position now is Mr. Magic, well clear of Golden Point, third. Up on his outside goes Dynamic Decision in 4th. The trio trying to run on from the back include Bingo Bango Bongo, Starship Zorro, and Rock Eagle. Around the far turn, the opening half mile, 46 and 2, and Powerline continues to lead up front. Here's Mr. Magic on the rebid second. Rock Eagle is tacking on nicely after 3 quarters and 110 flat. Rock Eagle with an inside lane. Golden Point's in the 2-path, and Bingo Bango Bongo as they swing in. Mr. Magic is up to take the lead from Powerline. Rock Eagle is now shaken loose for the drive, and he's coming on well. Up on the outside, and Bingo Bango Bongo. Final furlong, up front, Mr. Magic still in lead. Rock Eagle takes another run. Bingo Bango Bongo is next. Here's Rock Eagle surging. Rock Eagle is in time. Mr. Magic ran down late second ahead of Bingo Bango Bongo, then Golden Point and Starship Zorro in 1:40 and 2.
Good stretch run today from the son of Indian Charlie. Number 5, Rock Eagle, looked like the one you wanted to be on into the stretch. Finally got up for the win under Tyler Gaffleone for Amity Racing Stable, who surfaced again in South Florida and is making big-time waves. Sandino Hernandez Jr. gets the training victory. He's also making his return to South Florida. Don't go away. We'll take a brief timeout. When we come back, the Friday feature, sprinters over the main track, right after this.
Crossing the finish line for the last time can mean an uncertain future for many horses. Recognizing the need for a dignified retirement, the racing industry has made racehorse aftercare a top priority. In partnership with Gulfstream Park and the Florida Horsemen's Association, Florida Track provides retraining and adoption services for retired racehorses. Thanks to their efforts, the end of a racing career can signal the beginning of a new career. In show jumping, trail riding, police work, even therapy for children and veterans. However, good intentions do not come without cost. As a nonprofit organization, Florida Track relies on tax-deductible donations and volunteers to help pay for feed, training, housing, and veterinary care. To find out how you can help, contact Florida Track today. Your support will go a long way towards a new beginning.
We're back now for race number 7, the first half of the late daily double and the Friday feature, an allowance optional claiming event at 7 furlongs. A field of 7 went to the gate. This was a wide open betting race. The bettors liked 4, Keep Me Grounded. 7, fast, matey.
And they're off. And Keep Me Grounded blew the brake badly. He had his head cocked sideways and is 4 or 5 lengths last. From the outside, Embrace Grace wins the break from a Vast Matey, who is away in second. Here's Mal Guapo shooting through along the rail to challenge, and in between horses, Ender's Cat. So as they run out of the chute and link up with the main course, it's the big bomb, Embrace Grace, who leads at a half a length. Mal Guapo is second, third is Ender's Cat, fourth on the outside of Vast Matey. Stretch of 2.5 to Very, Very Stella to the outside of Grand Nene, and 2.5 more to Keep Me Grounded. The race to the half-mile pole, the opening quarter, not that quick, 23 seconds flat. There's less than half a mile to go. Ender's Cat and Gerardo Corrales now put ahead in front. Embrace Grace tries to stay on second. Vast Matey is poised to strike third while 3 wide. Mal Guapo got to shuffle a bit, but is back running fourth, 2.5 lengths off the lead. Ahead of Very, Very Stella, then Grand Nene, and Keep Me Grounded. 45 and 3 for the opening half mile. There's a quarter of a mile left to go. Ender's Cat has the lead of Vast Matey, working hard to try to get after him, but he is getting after him stride by stride as they turn in. A Vast Matey in the 2-path on the inside, and Ender's Cat shoulder to shoulder with 3/16 to go, and Ender's Cat fights to hold it. On the outside, and a Vast Matey flat to the boards and trying to get by. 4 back to Grand Nene, then Very, Very Stella and Mal Guapo. Through it all, Ender's Cat still has the lead. A Vast Matey could not get by Ender's Cat. A Vast Matey second, Very, Very Stella third, then Grand Nene, and Mal Guapo, 122.
Nice performance today from an upset winner. Number 5, Ender's Cat, survives every step of the stretch duel with the Vast Matey and ends up edging away in deep stretch under Gerardo Corrales for trainer Aubrey Mirage and owners Ray Don Inc., Oricchio, and Jacobson. Number 7, a Vast Matey had no excuse. He had every opportunity to get by, but he was second best today, ahead of long shot Very, Very Stella, the 3, who finished third. 2, Grand Nene completes the superfecta. 8th and final race on turf at 5 furlongs. Claimers in for a price tag of $12,500. They've not won 2. A field of 9 went to the gate. The betting favorite, number 4, Biondetti Song.
And runners away. From the center, Biondetti Song gets the first call. Moving up in between horses is Wildcat Wave with Fallen Leaf in the wide side. And Fallen Leaf and Wildcat Wave go on from Biondetti Song, who sets up shop third. It's a length and a half back to Star Wonder ahead of Starship Reina. Then Lady Liddy, who's dropping over 3 wide to the far turn run. Talitha Kuma is next. Down inside is Solidaire second last. And High Heeled is last of all in her South Florida return as they run around the far turn. It's Wildcat Wave sharp with a 2-length lead. Second, Biondetti Song, third is Fallen Leaf, Star Wonder at the rail, fourth, followed fifth by Starship Reina, then Lady Liddy as they swing in. Wildcat Wave off the turn with the lead. Biondetti Song tracking her down from second, down the outside, and Star Wonder, then Starship Reina, and Fallen Leaf with Lady Liddy coming on. In deep stretch, Biondetti Song getting to Wildcat Wave. Biondetti Song and Edgard Zaya surging to the lead. Biondetti Song going away. Wildcat Wave second, Star Wonder third, then Starship Reina, and Lady Liddy to complete the high five in 56 flat.
Favorite takes care of business in the Friday finale as number 4, Biondetti Song, wears down the pace setter in deep stretch under Edgard Zayas for trainer Angel Rodriguez and owner Frank Calabrese. That pace setter was the 5, Wildcat Wave, who held second, ahead of 1, Star Wonder, who ran third. 8, Starship Reina completes the super. The late pick 5 today, $1,134.80. Rainbow 6 got hit, $19,694.42 for a 20-cent return. However, we still have a guarantee into the Saturday program in that Rainbow 6 of $50,000.
And that wraps up the Friday card. On Saturday, 11 races, including 2 stakes, the Grade 3 Miami Mile and the Powder Break for the fillies and mares. So it's going to be one fantastic weekend of racing here at beautiful Gulfstream Park. Good night and good luck.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.